Honest traders trading HD. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also the description below. Wow, long time ago I haven't seen the chart of SOUN stock and I found this today, more than 14% to the upside while we're recording this video. We have some key facts right here, we're going to read them very soon. And also we have the 1 minute chart to see how it has been going on today from the technical side. The 1 hour time frame, I think it's interesting, and the daily time frame. Let's update it and see the newer perspectives. Wow, what do you think? Please share in the comments below before we start your opinion about this stock. How do you see this? We had the latest earnings and revenue at the start of May, and let's start with the latest updates. SoundHound AI is under a class action lawsuit for alleged securities fraud from May 10th 2024 to March 3rd 2025, claiming false statements about financial reporting and inflated goodwill. Piper Sandler has initiated coverage of SoundHound AI Sound with an overweight rating and established a price target of $12 per share. Wow, very interesting. We didn't know about it. If you have more information about this latest update, this latest news, please share it in the comments below so we can comment about it and learn all together in Trading HT community. I'm interested in knowing the Wall Street forecast. Let's go with that. We have it right here because we have 1 year price target for SoundHound AI, 9 of them. And we have the maximum $18, 64% to the upside, the average 11.83, very close to the current price, 8% to the upside. That could be, and then the minimum minus 26.87%, $8. So what is your opinion about it? Are you more in the bearish or in the bullish side or in the average or a different opinion? Share it in the comments below. And maybe this changes after they update it. Very interesting, in the 1 hour time frame, I wanted to comment it because we had very clear price action to talk about, because we had this kind of parallel channel right here being broken out to the upper part with a lot of strength, and this white line at this point of confluence we can see in the daily time frame. I think that was a very interesting level. Yeah, it was the very trend line that started here the 26th of December and has continued during all this year until this moment that it was broken out. Very close to the latest earnings, so maybe that had something to do, maybe not. Let us know your opinion about it also. And then in the 1 hour time frame, we continue with that. It started to go even higher. You can clearly see the volume being very strong, this movement to the upside, very clear. And from there, what happened once this level got broken out, this first bullish resistance area, it got broken out right here, very clear. It got kind of a retest. It will go to smaller time frames, and from there it started to go lower and lower. The interesting part, it got broken out to the upper part, as you can see right here. The last week, during last week, it started to break this level to try to go higher, and now it has happened. So the key question is, do you think this uptrend could continue to previous prices? Do you think this price will stagnate around it, or it will go to lower levels? What is your opinion now that this level has been broken out and that previously this daily level was broken out also? Do you think it was a good breakout? Let me erase this. A good breakout that could see and could forecast the price to higher levels, or do you think the downtrend that started, or the correction that started at the end of 2024, could continue to lower levels? What is your opinion about it? Please share everything you want about SoundHound stock in the comments below so we can all learn together. We have also the seasonal chart. I think it's interesting in this stock. Let's talk about it. We have since 2022 the data right here, and we have 2 years in the negative year-to-date perspective. 2022 minus 76%, and to 2025, that the year hasn't ended yet, minus 45% with the current price. Then we have 2023 in the positive territory, 61.83%, and 2024, wow, the most interesting year in terms of performance, more than 850% at the year-to-date perspective, and this bigger upside was more than 1000%. Very interesting. How do you think 2025 could go? More in the direction of 2024, 2023, 2022, or a completely different scenario? Let us know in the comments below. Talking again about the daily time frame, the longer time frame perspective, we have the weekly time frame. Sometimes I want to say a lot of words very fast, and that's not a good idea. So in the weekly time frame, we have a very interesting picture, because we had this level, the highs that were made at the end of 2024, and then this lower low, this higher low that was made in April, more or less. And you know, it didn't even reach this support area that started or was being formed since April 2024, 1 year ago. So the interesting thing is, do you think this was like a bullish signal or not? Or how do you think that could affect the market right now, that now that this level has been broken out? Maybe you think the breaking point of this level isn't important. That's another option, of course. And maybe this level that was being traded at the start of, well, yeah, May 2022, more or less, or this level around February 2025 and December 2024 is even more important. Or maybe this one right here that has also a lot of confluences. You can see support, and then resistance in May 2025 also. Which levels do you have in mind? Please share it in the comments below. And what is your forecast for this stock in the long term, in the short term? Even if you trade it, you know, intraday, what is your opinion about it? Because in the 1 minute chart you can see a lot of movements. Let's talk about it, because I love talking about technical analysis in the smaller time frames, you know, in the 1 minute chart if it's possible. I find it fascinating. So we have the start of the day right here with a gap to the upside. Very good signal that the day could be a bullish one, more than 3%. From there we had a kind of a parallel channel being formed, very small, but these kind of channels are important, because when they get broken out, wow, what happened right there? Yeah, let me put it right like this. When you I don't know what I'm drawing, sorry. Let's put this right here. All right, when I put it like this, you can clearly see once this level is broken, the volume started to be very big, as you can see right there. It was just at the moment of 3:30, you know, the opening of the general market. So right there you had a very good signal that this day could be bullish. From there, the spike to the upside, the correction, and the key part, in my opinion, for this analysis is like it got it bounced again, you know, at the retest of this parallel channel that was being formed during all the morning in this time that we have right here in the 1 minute time frame. From there, another key moment, the breakout of this level, and then the breakout of the previous high right here. It continued growing, and you can see the percentage after this breakout, yeah, more than 6%. And we take into account the retest, more than 10%, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, more or less 9%. And since the start of the day, taking into account the gap to the upside, more than 15%. From there, what do we have? Of course, we have the correction. Sometimes it happens, you know. We had the breakout right here. It started to go lower very fast without the retest, -3, more or less, -4%. From there, another breakout to the upper part. If you take into account resistances, support, and yeah, supports and resistances. From there, we have another breakout to the lower side. This one. If I'm being very fast, please let me know in the comments. You have the breakout right there. Then this one right here. Another movement to the downside. The interesting thing about this, and I think it's kind of a mind breaker, is like this movement creates a low, this a lower high, as you can see right here, and this one creates a lower low. So here you would expect, if you follow traditional technical analysis, when this creates a lower high, this movement could have continued, you know, to create this lower low, but it didn't happen. It got to this level, you know, to the support line, and from there it created a higher high, you know, even breaking. No, it got rejected exactly at the previous point. So very interesting, you know, created this type of W pattern but with a lower low. So this is kind of you could see this as very traps or bullish traps, you know. These kind of movements, I find them fascinating. Let us know in the comments if you also enjoy this type of technical analysis in the 1 minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, the intraday, I mean. And from there, what do we have? This latest formation right here, or maybe a different pattern, because it is being formed right now. Now I want to ask you your opinion. Do you think this technical analysis, this kind of price action, could follow the previous patterns and continue to grow even higher, this stock? Or do you think the price could stagnate around these levels for a longer period because it isn't ready yet? Or do you think it is going to the lower side? Or a different opinion? As usual, everything is welcome as long as you share it with respect and is based on something that you like to enjoy here in Trading HT. Honest traders, we can all learn together as usual. Bye bye, we love you, take care.